Hi, friends. This is Aaron Fragnito with People's Capital Group. One of the things we specialize in is working with family offices and RIAs to help them build and preserve their wealth through real estate. Now, where do we connect with these family offices? How do family offices and RIAs usually connect with good, experienced operators that have generally off-market deals that are not publicly marketed? Well, if you're a family office, an RIA, or a broker-dealer looking to connect with more experienced operators, of course, it's no secret, events are a great place to find them. Generally, the serious players are at these events. There's quite a price to get in the door, also sponsor as well. So I made a list of events coming up to help guide family offices, RIAs, and broker-dealers to upcoming events that will host great operators and other investment groups. So let's dig into it here. All right, coming up on May 15th is the IMN event in New York City. This one is the Real Estate Mezzanine Financing and High Yield Debt Forum. Now, IMN has a number of events through the year. You'll want to go to their website and take a look at other events they have coming up. Maybe this is a fit for your investment goals. Maybe it's not. But IMN has events all throughout the nation, really almost every single month. It's sometimes multiple times a month that you can attend as an operator or as an investor. Generally, the cost to attend as an operator is about $1,500. At this event on May 15th in New York City, they expect to have about 240 attendees at that event. The next event coming up after that is with something called Trade Missions. Now, Trade Missions is a little more focused at ultra-high net worth individuals and family offices that are international. Their events are usually outside of the U.S., so if you're an international family office or ultra-high net worth individual, you may find this interesting. Also, if you're an operator looking to connect with individuals like that, then Trade Missions could be a good fit for you. They have an event coming up on May 21st, and this is going to be the 2024 Certified Trade Mission in Mexico City. So that's about 1,800 or so for different operators. And of course, generally, there's no cost to attend if you are a family office or ultra high net worth individual. Another event coming up is with DC Finance. DC Finance is somewhat similar to IMN. They're going to have events all through the year in all different locations. They go international as well, but they're mostly around the U.S. here. This next event is on May 28th. In Toronto with DC Finance. It's called the Family Office High Net Worth Conference. So this is a one-day conference. It's great generally with RIAs. You'll meet a lot of them there. Also with family offices as well. A great place for family offices to meet serious operators. I don't think we'll be there at People's Capital Group, but DC Finance is a great website to check out. They have events all through the year in all different locations with different topics. This is just a topic that meets what we do here with real estate investments. And then we have another IMN event coming up that I found interesting called Corporate Deal Makers in New York City. That's June 4th. That's going to be about 250 people attending. That's a one-day event. Sometimes those are easier for family offices, RAs, broker-dealers to get in and out of. We know we're all busy people, operators themselves also. So sometimes the one-day events are a little more logistically easy. You can get in and get out sometimes in the same day if they're local. We here are in New Jersey, so we can shoot right into the city early in the morning, attend an event, and usually be back home by 8 o'clock or so, depending on if, of course, you go out to dinner with different investors. So that's going to be in New York City on June 4th. Another one on June 4th with iGlobal is called the Value Creation Summit. That's in New York City. So now iGlobal is a very good event as well. They have a number of events through the year. You'll want to take a look at what they have going on. I do feel like the ratio is a little bit off sometimes at different events. Now it's always about 4-to-1 with 4 investors to 1 operator, which is great for the investors. They can really interview many operators and find out what is available in the marketplace, meet experienced operators, and get a good understanding of different off-market investment opportunities that may fit their investment goals. So IMN and iGlobal are both great event holders to take a look at. That'll be going on June 4th, the Value Creation Summit in New York City with iGlobal. Then let's fast forward to the end of July here. There's a IMN 3-day event in Newport, Rhode Island. That's June 19th to June 21st. That's the U.S. Real Estate Opportunity and Private Funds Investing Forum. Now, this is a great place for family offices, RIAs, and broker-dealers to meet more operators and get interested in different investment opportunities there. There's also going to be a number of LPs there, so they say, and generally a lot of sponsors also. So a good mix of sponsors and investors that can mingle, get to know each other, and figure out what might be a fit for their upcoming investments. That's going to be June 19th to June 21st. After that, the Family Office Club is holding their event on June 26th. Now, the Family Office Club is, well, what it sounds like. It's a club of generally family offices. Maybe 25% of the attendees are family offices, fund managers, RIAs, and broker-dealers. The other 75% tend to be operators and service providers. So that's going to be June 26th. That's the Private Investor Mastermind, Billionaire Scaling Strategies in New York City. So that may be worth the cost to attend. The way it works with Family Office Club is it's generally a one-time annual fee, and then you can attend a number of events through the year. So Family Office Club, similarly to these other groups, has multiple events in multiple locations through the year, and it may be worth the ticket price to attend. Of course, if you are a family office or an RIA, generally attendance is free or greatly discounted. Opal has a couple events going on. If you don't know Opal, definitely check them out. They have events all through the year. Less than DC Finance and IMN and iGlobal and the Family Office Club, but Opal has some solid events. I guess you could say maybe quality over quantity. Now, Opal is a little more focused on the family office space, but you'll also find plenty of RIAs and broker-dealers there as well, and different fund managers. Again, the ratio is about 4 to 1 with investors, operators to investors. So for every investor, there's about 4 operators or service providers. But that's pretty common at most of these events. Opal's event is in Newport Harbor Island Resort. I attended this last year. It's a great event, definitely worth checking out. And that's July 22nd to July 24th. It's called the Family Office and Private Wealth Management Forum 2024. So they expect about 1,000 attendees there. I think it's a little on the high side, but still they get a great turnout at Opal. There's a lot of people in the room, a lot of chances to meet great operators, great investment groups, and really build your brand on both fronts, and for investors to find some really good potential investment opportunities. And then finally, I have ADISA, A-D-I-S-A. Now, ADISA is a little more focused on RIAs and broker-dealers, so that could be a good fit if you're an RIA or a broker-dealer looking to find hungry, experienced operators. They have a number of events through the year. Their next event is kind of on the same time Opal's doing theirs. I'm not sure, they should have probably moved it a day back, in my opinion, but it's July 23rd to July 24th in Boston. So I think a lot of people are going to be going to Opal on July 22nd and then maybe shooting down to ADISA on the 23rd or 24th in Boston. So I know last year I did Opal, and then I went to a Jaboy conference in Boston one day later, which is a great way to kind of make the most of your travels while you're up in the area. So I do try to sometimes do 2 conferences at once, which will certainly wear you out, but it's sometimes the best way to build your brand and meet lots of different family offices and RIAs that may be interested in investing in your opportunities. So if you're a family office, these are great ways to find hungry, successful operators with off-market opportunities, RIAs as well, broker-dealers. These are all great events, and they'll welcome you in as an operator. These are great ways to start building that relationship. I suggest you sponsor, you pick 1 or 2 events, and you sponsor, you speak, practice, put your best foot forward, because it is not cheap to sponsor these events. You really are investing a fair amount of capital to get on stage at these events. However, once you're on stage as a thought leader, you're able to present your opportunities in a professional manner. That's the best way to connect with family offices, RIAs, and broker-dealers, and different fund managers at these events, as opposed to just being a guest, kind of walking around the room and perhaps getting lost in the shuffle. So sponsorships are worth it, but as an operator, pick and choose the events you're going to sponsor. I don't suggest jumping around and dropping 6 figures at a number of different events. Sometimes it's best to pick 1 or 2 events and start sponsoring them consistently, so a lot of the same people will see you there, or you'll also be able to get a discount from the event host. And of course, if you're looking to sponsor, call up the people that sell the sponsorships. They're always offering a discounted price. That's it for me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Aaron Fragnito with People's Capital Group. If you'd like to learn more about how we help family offices and RIAs invest in real estate, check out our website, peoplescapitalgroup.com. Thanks a lot.